Here on the back porch of Carnton, another story of the battle unfolds that morning on December the 1st as Confederate troops start to come off of the battlefield in retreat, starting to make their way back to field hospitals like Carnton. They begin the kind of recovery process for some of the bodies. And lying close to the earthworks are the bodies of General Patrick Cleburne, arguably kind of one of the finest commanders in the Confederate Army of Tennessee, an Irish-born Arkansas soldier, killed here at Franklin, closer towards the center of the line. Not far from his body, the remains of General Otho Strahl and General Hiram Granberry, and then even closer towards us, lying somewhere probably between the center of the line and the eastern flank, is the remains of General John Adams. Those bodies, Otho Strahl, Hiram Granberry, Patrick Cleburne, and General John Adams, are laid out here on the porch, along with two other Confederate colonels. Their bodies are simply covered and brought back here before eventually being relocated down to final resting places for many of them, although it would take several years for some of them to reach their final resting place. General John Adams had probably the most direct route from here. He was taken by his cousin Captain Thomas Gibson, a soldier with him in his own brigade, marched down, returned him down to Pulaski, Tennessee, and he's buried in Maplewood Cemetery there. Patrick Cleburne, another one of the generals who would eventually be reinterred, initially buried at Rose Hill Cemetery, then just a few days later buried at St. John's Episcopal Church down just south of Columbia, and then eventually brought home to Helena, Arkansas, and buried there. General Hiram Granberry, likewise, brought over to Waco, Texas, and then General Otho Strahl brought back home to Dyersburg, Tennessee.